All right, what is going on, guys? You already know who it is. Patriots Global back here with another one. No professional video because we have some breaking news that I want to just hop in quickly and share some of my quick thoughts about with you guys. So, Malik Cunningham has just been promoted to the New England Patriots 53-man roster. Now, as we all know, UDFA by the Patriots after this 2023 draft. He's primarily worked with the Patriots as more of a gadget player. We really have not seen much of Malik Cunningham as a quarterback. Since he entered the New England Patriots building, he has been working as a wide receiver with this team. There's been just very rare occasions we have seen him throw the ball. One of which was a preseason game, the first preseason game for the New England Patriots during this offseason against the Houston Texans, in which we really didn't get a big sample size from Malik Cunningham. We only got about one quarter worth in the fourth quarter against basically just 3s and 4s, backup pieces for the Houston Texans in that game, in which we saw Malik Cunningham, and he really didn't throw that many passes, right? He was mainly a mobile quarterback. We saw exactly what the New England Patriots were talking about and what we were seeing them do with that athleticism as a mobile quarterback, running the ball a lot, which really brought them the most efficiency to that offense from that entire first preseason game. Now, like I said, didn't see him pass that much, but we did see one beautiful pass to Trey Nixon on the run from Malik Cunningham. Obviously, should have been a touchdown if Trey Nixon can hold on. Ultimately, it's not. But the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, after getting blown out the last 2 weeks against the Dallas Cowboys, which I believe was 38-3, and then against the Saints this past week, which I believe was 34-0, absolutely no offensive success. The Patriots have statistically and grading-wise the worst offense in the National Football League right now, and we heard that they were doing something different. They were doing something different this week with the offense. We didn't know what that meant. Is Mac Jones being benched? Are they making a big trade for a wide receiver or an offensive lineman? Are they selling the house? What are they doing? Are they just coming up with different offensive plays? Are they going to start actually learning to run the ball this time? We didn't know. Is this the answer? We still don't know, and we just have to see how the game goes tomorrow. But a very different piece to this Patriots offense. They're adding a lot of dynamic pieces right now to this offense by adding Malik Cunningham. But to me, the question mark comes to how are they going to use him? In what capacity are they going to use him? And really, do they use Malik Cunningham at all? Like I said, they're signing him to a 3-year deal. He was originally from the practice squad, now signing him to the 53. This isn't a promotion to the 53-man roster. They are actively signing him to the 53. And what I hear Patriots fans saying right now is, well, Patriots Global, he's signing a 3-year deal, baby. This is our quarterback. And that's not what this means. I think everybody's going to blow this out of proportion a little bit. The Patriots had to give him a contract. They had to give him a fresh new contract now that he's signing to the 53. It is different signing to a practice squad versus signing to a 53-man roster. They are essentially giving him back that rookie deal that was canceled when he signed as a UDFA, because let's remember, during roster cutdowns, they did release him, which threw out that contract he signed originally as a UDFA. They will not be tied to Malik Cunningham. I know this is a 3-year deal, but don't expect Malik Cunningham to be here for 3 years. They are essentially just giving him that contract he had before. If things pan out, they have the ties to him for the next 3 years, but they'll still be able to release him in a year, in 2 years, tomorrow if they really wanted to, and not have to worry about any financial outputs. Now, guys, real quick, got to give a shout out to the sponsors of this video over at Mojo Fantasy. Now, what Mojo Fantasy is an app. Now, right now, only available for iOS users, so you have to have an Apple iPhone in order to use this right now, but it basically turns sportsbook odds into fantasy contests. You guys go up against real people. That is the coolest part about them. You're not going up against a CPU, not going up against a computer. You're going up against real people. And right now, they have free contests that you guys can enter to make some free money. You guys basically pick your own player props, whether that's NFL or MLB. You pick your player props, and the better that your portfolio does, the more money that you guys win. And the best part about them too is that at any point, you guys can jump out of that contest. If you're not doing so hot, So if you guys want right now, click the link in the description box and you guys can get a 100% sign up bonus that will double your initial deposit. Again, just using that special link in the description below. Thank you Mojo Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. Guys, something I do just want to tell you about this whole Malik Cunningham situation is to tame your expectations. I stand by everything that I've said so far about Malik Cunningham. At the end of the day, how many teams pass on him through 7 rounds of the draft? What we saw in the preseason was a quarterback who finally got some time at the position, which he didn't get before that. He hasn't gotten even after that and didn't get any time in the preseason after that also. They don't view him as a quarterback, at least up to this point. What have they done with him in practice since then, since the start of the season, where media hasn't been able to actually get availability into seeing how these players are being utilized? We're not sure. So there's going to be big questions on what this signing means and what they plan on doing with him. But what I think this means is that they're just trying to give themselves the most options. Let's keep in mind, guys, he isn't the only other quarterback opposite of Mac Jones that is a quarterback on this active roster, right? We have Mac Jones on the active roster. We have Bailey Zappi on the active roster. We have Greer on the active roster. We have Cunningham. Now, we have 4 quarterbacks on the active roster right now. And Belichick himself even said that Will Greer is putting himself in a position to potentially get playing time at some point this season if Mac Jones doesn't start playing better. So, we already know that there's a quarterback ahead of Malik Cunningham that could be potentially the backup piece if Mac Jones does get sat. What I could potentially see them doing with Malik Cunningham, though, is maybe utilizing him more in a Taysom Hill type of role. Now, Taysom Hill is a tight end, but also plays quarterback, and they utilize him in both roles. I could see the Patriots doing that with Malik Cunningham as a running back, maybe as a wide receiver, have certain packages for him maybe as a running back, because the best thing about Malik Cunningham that I will say is that because of his mobility, yeah, again, we didn't see him pass that much in that one lone preseason game against the Texans. We saw him basically run with the ball with quarterback read options basically the entire time he was on the field, but he was successful with it. Why was he successful with it? Because teams aren't used to the Patriots having a mobile quarterback. There's also no film right now on Malik Cunningham either, which will bode well for the Patriots. But because of the Patriots' O-line struggles right now, because of their inability to keep Mac Jones or any quarterback under center right now upright long enough to be able to pass the ball or get through reads, I think the Patriots having that option with the mobile quarterback can open up this offense a little bit more. So if Malik Cunningham does come in here, expect him to run the ball with options at quarterback rather than expecting him to kind of sit back and pick apart a defense with him passing the ball. But at the end of the day, what are your guys' thoughts on Malik Cunningham being signed to a 3-year deal on the active roster rather than being on the practice squad? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember to leave a big like on this video and, of course, subscribe to the channel for all of your New England Patriots news. I appreciate you guys as always, and I will see you later. Go Pats!